Good evening guys, how are we? This is something I've been meaning to do for a little bit of time now, and I'm going to take you through some of my better bottle finds. Right now this bottle collection is probably short by over like 150 bottles. I've gave some away to Dave, I've gave some away to people that collect them, some for people who have displays. I've gave over about 150 of them away, so this is short of about 150 bottles. Some of my poisons bottles aren't here as well. I just don't keep them in the house. They're kept down in the shed, so I'm not going down to get them. This is what I've got in the house, and basically I'll show you some of the better finds that I've had this year. And there's quite a lot of nice finds. I'll start off with this one here, and it says Andrew Black Dumbarton. Now that is a lovely bottle. It says trademark Andrew Black. I have no idea what that is to this day. I'd still love to know what that bottle was. It'd be nice to find out. Again, there was some other really nice finds. Here's another one, Holbrooks and Coat. There's another nice one, Lion Brand. These two are Newcastle upon Tyne. I've no idea what they were for either. I'll need to look them up. It's just basically you can just make out the writing and no more on the top. Again, we've got a Woodward's Chemist bottle. I think this is a coffee bottle. Essence and Coffee Shikori Shield Hall. That's in Glasgow. I think this one's a chemist bottle. That's the Old Drug Warehouse, 38 Trongate, Glasgow. That was another fantastic find. That's really old, Victorian. Could be early Georgian as well. Fraser and Green Limited Chemist, Glasgow. That's another nice chemist bottle. A lot of these bottles come out unexpected, and when they come out it's nice to see them and try and kind of work out what era they're from. Symington and Co, Edinburgh. They're nice finds. A lot of them I don't know what they're for. Some of these, here's another dispensing one, Spite & Co Limited, Glasgow, dispensing chemist. I don't know, I think it was this one here, I don't know if this one ever made it to a video, but it says poisonous, not to be taken. That's a poison bottle, which is a cool find. It should be over here with the poisons. Here we go, we've got another one, Goodall and Blackhouse and Co. I've no idea what that was. Looks like it says Yorkshire on it. That's a nice find. I've never noticed the Yorkshire at the top, but I've just recently cleaned a lot of these. Again, this is Good and Cheap. I'm not sure if that's a perfume bottle or some kind of idea along the lines of that, I'm assuming. Again, we've got an early Schweppes bottle, which is embossed down the bottom, Schweppes, but nothing up the top, so it's probably going to be an old bottle. That could be early 1920s. We've got a McEwen's bottle, which is I think 1920, Edinburgh. This one here, I've no idea what this is to this day either. S&B Limited it looks like. Be nice to know what that was if anybody knew. I've kind of researched some of these and I've just never ever got an answer for them. Again, we've got some lovely clear bottles over the back. Some of them are just nice in shape and size. We've got some lovely stoneware jars that I've kept as well. Again, we've got the stoneware pots. A couple of these are missing as well. This one looks like an inkwell stoneware. You can see the loop, probably ink. Here we've got a couple of ink bottles. A nice stoneware ink bottle. It's a milk jug. I'm sure Dave either got the cup to this or a tea saucer or something along the lines. That was at a bottle dump. We've got some Oxo and Bovril. This one's Oxo. These two are Bovril. Again, we've got some nice clear bottles, some with crooked necks, which are nice. This one here has got a kind of crooked neck. I don't know if you can see it, but the necks are slightly bent on them, which is why I've kept them, because they're probably kind of defects. But defects I don't think would have mattered back in the day. Basically I think defects would have been sold because we were in an era where probably money would have been tight. So I reckon somebody would have bought defects somewhere along the line. Again, you can see that on the defect on the poisons bottle, it's slightly bent. A nice blue jar. This one here is a nice green bottle. I'm not sure if it's been a poisons in its day. Again, not to be taken poison. I've got about 20 of these down the stairs I need to bring up because I have to finish off the video. Again, this is probably a poisons bottle as well. This one here is a baby sterilising bottle. You should be able to see Milton and Co down the bottom. That's how I know it's a sterilising bottle. Overall, I've had quite a lot of nice bottles from my 2 dumps. The only thing is, it's never produced a lot of Stoneware, cream jars, torpedo bottles, and that's really what I'm looking for. It's all nice getting the nice clear bottles, but what you do want is bottles like this all the time. Andrew Black, no big stampings with, that's what I like on it, you know, pictures, or even Iron Brew bottles, old. That's the kind of things that I'm looking for, old Schweppes bottles, poisonous bottles. And sometimes when you're looking for dumps, it's just your luck, you know. There could be 5-10 people did it before you, and you've just been lucky enough to see it with your eyes, you know, the remainder of the glass, it's maybe just been left sticking out the ground. It's just your luck in what you get. Basically, I know in one of my dumps, as soon as I started doing it, there was at least 4 or 5 other people that started doing it, and somebody inquired about an excavator to do it. And I know they got told no to that because the land has been sold. But that as I said, it's just your luck. People will come and ask you where's your bottle dump. If I could ever give anybody advice, this would be it. Don't tell anybody where your bottle dump is. I've seen it happen too many times where people will come and email you and say, oh, can I come out for a day's bottle digging for you, and before you know it, they've got permission there, and they may be in with an excavator, or they may be in digging out all the better bottles. My advice to people is, if you find a bottle dump, keep it secret, because there's good chances that you could find a lot of good bottles. I mean, if some people are in it for the money, I'm just in it for the fun. I like making the videos and showing people what I find. For me, I don't sell any of my finds. In rare occasions I've gave some away in the competitions, and very rare occasions I've sold a couple of things, and it's all went towards competition prizes. If anybody wonders how I can make my competition prizes so good, it's basically because it's maybe I've sold a couple of bottles, or it's maybe I've sold a couple of my metal detecting finds, or maybe I've cashed a gold ring in and bought stuff for a competition. At the end of the day, I like to give a little bit back. It's not all about give and take for me. Some people have said, oh, I see you've monetised your videos on YouTube. Basically, that's very simple. Any money I make for that will just get put back into competitions, and I doubt it will be a great deal. Judging by what YouTube pay, I doubt it will be a great deal. Right guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and hopefully at the end of the year I'll be sitting here with 2, 3, 4 times the amount of these bottles, because I'm about to get back into doing the bottle dumps again. I've got one in an old mill site, I've got one in an old permission, and I've just found a third one in the woods where they're digging out foundations. I don't know if it's for a house or something, but I found a third one on a new location, which is not local to me. It's quite a few miles away, so I'm hoping there's going to be some good bottles come out of that, because it's pre-Victorian, so fingers crossed. I'm hoping for some good finds. Just before I go, I nearly forgot about this. I've had to go and pick it out of a box that I keep in the room, because I keep it away from my kids because they like it, because it's got a tiger on it. So I've just remembered about this. This was a ginger jar that I found, which is probably the star find of them all, and it has a tiger on it, and it is just an amazing ginger jar. I keep this one out of the way of the kids because they always play with it, and I'm always scared that they're going to break it. It's an absolutely cracking jar, and it's a ginger jar, and that was the best find I ever had from the bottle dump. And Dave found a nice cream pot that day, And after that I kind of disappointed that dump, which is a shame because I really thought we were going to get some nice ones. And I dare say that there probably still will be some nice ones there. It's just a case of getting through the mounds of soil. There's 7-8 foot mounds of soil, and I think most of the good bottles are stuck at the bottom of it, judging from what I'm finding. Right guys, I'm going to call it a day for this hunt, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, hope you all enjoyed. Please subscribe, thumbs up, and I'll catch you on the next video. Good luck, happy hunting, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.